Trying to backpack around the world with a budget of $10,000, day 34. Now, yesterday afternoon and evening, we had about 15 centimeters of snow. Now, I got to the gondola line 10 minutes early and it was still this long. But then I got up here and there was like no one around. Pretty weird, but we won't complain, because less crowds mean more fun snow for us. So after about 2 hours of riding, I hurt my back a little bit, so I decided to call it early. So once I got in, I decided to take over the lounge room and then get some lunch organized. And today we're having noodles and eggs. I tell you what, after this trip, I'm not eating eggs ever again. This food's like just becoming fuel to me and nothing else. Then after a few hours of watching NBA, I decided to go for an onsen. Now an onsen's like a really hot tub, but you go there and everyone's naked. It's a bit strange to get used to, but it's really good for your muscles. And you leave feeling absolutely fucking incredible. They normally cost about $8, $9, but the one I go to is at a hotel and it's free for guests. So I just kind of pretend I'm a guest. Ethically, not the best thing to do, but we're on a budget here. Then on the way home, got some food and then went and had for a beer. Now, one of the girls that works here was kind enough to toast my Hot Pocket for me, and it tastes way good. Then these boys poured us a round of absolutely fucking disgusting shots. Then after that, we all went for sushi. And sushi in Japan is next level. 10 out of 10, would recommend, best thing to eat the trip so far. Then after that, went out for another beer. Well, I had beer. They all had this Ken special thing, which is just yuzu and vodka. But beer's cheaper. Anyway, got back, had another beer. That's all I have time for. See you tomorrow. Bye. Trying to backpack around the world with $10,000, day 35. Now, today's video is not going to be very exciting at all, because yesterday I hurt my back a little bit and it's still pretty sore at the moment. So I think today it's just bed rest. So I'm just going to look at the window and wish I was out there. To be honest, I probably could go out today, but I just feel like if I hurt it again, it's going to be put me out for a while. So I think for the next couple of days, it's just going to be a rest. So after lying around all morning, I decided to get some food. I thought I'd do a new thing where I try different Japanese snacks or foods every day and just give them the rating. So those chips I had were wasabi flavor, and they were pretty fucking good. Now this thing's like a curry sandwich. It comes in two things. One half has like processed chicken, and the other half has like this curry cream cheese. When you eat them separately, they taste pretty weird, but when you put them together, they taste fucking pretty good. Now this washing machine has like no English on it at all. So right here I'm thinking, do I just press the blue button or do I try and change the setting? Yeah, blue button. Then I went and had a nice long shower and came back and got my washing. And here's my makeshift clothes rack. Then I had a little bit of a nap and gotten dinner ready. Tonight we're having eggs and rice. So put in the food fucker 3000. Now bang that shit in there for like 6 minutes because this microwave fucking sucks. Comes out looking like that. Some days I like this and some days I really don't like it at all. Then after dinner I had my rub round twisted for a couple of drinks because the owner of the hostel, it's his birthday and everyone, all the staff going drinking. Then someone bought us some shots and I had another drink. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. But enjoy it. Trying to backpack around the world with a budget of $10,000, day 36. So today's gonna be another not very exciting day at all. My back's still pretty sore. So the morning's gonna be filled with a bit of work on my laptop and then getting some greasy food for lunch. As appetizing as noodles and eggs were today, I just feel like I had to get something a little more sustainable to hit that greasy hangover needs. So after that, watched a bit of NBA on my computer and then had a shower before coming back to binge the new season of You. Then by this stage it was nighttime, so it's time to go resupply some food. And you guessed it, egg and rice. I also found this for like $3-ish. It's a salad with vegetables, and we all know I need vegetables right now. Now I'm deciding what snack I'm going to get. I reckon these are going to be okay, like cheese puff things. So come back to chef up some amazing eggs and rice, and then bang in the food fucker. I'm perfecting my art of cooking eggs in this thing. So like check these out. That right there is all my chef quality poached eggs. Like in Melbourne, you'd pay like $18 for those. Now this might be the malnourishment talking, but that right there is the best salad I've eaten in my entire life. Now time for Netflix in bed. Thanks for watching, see you tomorrow, but till then. Trying to backpack around the world with a budget of $10,000, day 37. Now today my back's mildly better, but it's good enough to go snowboarding, and it's a very, very nice day. So being it's a weekend here, the gondola line was about 45 minutes per hour long, and we're going to say fuck that and try and get there by lifts. So I think I can get there by 5 lifts, maybe 4. So that's 1, 2, now we're on to 3, and they're building some new jumps for me to hurt myself on later. That's nice. And lift number 4. Now the whole mountain was super busy being how warm it was, so I did fill-ups in the park, fill-ups on the groomers, before making my way in to go watch the UFC for the afternoon. I'm not the biggest UFC guy, but I do like sport in general, and all the boys here are watching it, so I figured I'd join in. By the way guys, in my bio is my Instagram link, go give me a follow if you like. So after a couple of fights, it was time to go get some lunch. So every time I come in here, I look at this little drink fridge, so I thought today I'll just try one. Also a couple of tall boys for the rest of the UFC. I bought 2 sandwiches too, but I forgot to film that, but the price up there for you. Now that drink's pretty nice, with something between a yogurt and a milkshake. We'll take it. So after watching the UFC, we went to the bar to have another beer, before being just tipsy enough to want to go to town and grab some mean burgers. But before that, we did go to the only ATM in town and get some cash out. Even though Japan's such a cash-based society, ATMs aren't very common around here. Now, these burgers are the size of your head. So I told the boys about this place and they didn't believe me how big they were, and he wasn't happy about it at all. Then after that, we went back to the hostel for some live music by one of my friends here called My Friend Jimmy. Then we went to the next bar, had like 2 more drinks, couldn't film it because my phone went flat. Thanks for watching, see you tomorrow, but till then.